Okay, we're continuing our club history series on Luton Town. We mentioned them in the Carlisle United video because they were relegated from the top flight the same season Carlisle were in the top flight in the 1974-75 season. Chelsea were the other club relegated from Division 1 that season. The champions that season, and this is where the irony comes, is Derby County. Now, Luton Town's recent history is very, very scarily similar to what's happened to Derby County right now. Massive points deduction and relegation. And we will discuss that as we go through the video, but Luton Town got a very interesting history, a very historical history. They are older than the Football League. They are actually founded in 1885. They turned professional in 1891. They joined the Football League the first time in 1897. They stay until 1900. It becomes too financially expensive. It's very financially difficult for them, and they asked to leave the Football League in 1900. They rejoin in 1920. Now, they stay in the Football League from 1920 till 2009, when they are relegated to the National League following a 30-point deduction for financial irregularities. So what's happening at Derby County right now with points deductions and relegations and uncertainty, that same uncertainty was befalling Luton Town about a decade ago, just over a decade ago, 13 years to be exact. They also were in deep financial trouble off the field, for different reasons, mind, but financial issues off the field, massive points deduction, relegation. Now, they bounced back after 5 seasons. That proves how difficult it is and how lucky Grimsby, and ironically Carlisle were as well, with only spending 1 season outside the Football League and bouncing back at the first attempt. They were the last 2 clubs to do it on the first attempt. But they have had some success. They've been in 3 cup finals, winning 2 of them. And the season they win one of those cups is the season they relegated out the Football League. So there we go, we'll look at that. They've got a new stadium planned in 2024 to open. They currently play at Kenilworth Road, which currently seats 10,356 and is one of 2 stadiums where you have to go under someone's house to enter, the other being Fratton Park. Very unique away entrance. It's actually off a row of terraced houses. You go through an alleyway underneath someone's house, and you enter the away stand that way. Very interesting. Not for much longer. Only a couple more years and then they're in the new ground. Which, on current plans, they aim to have a capacity of 23,000 for the new stadium. That is reduced from 27,000, which they initially wanted. The COVID pandemic has obviously impacted their planning for the new stadium. They've decided to reduce the capacity, but they also aim to be a Premier League club by the time this stadium opens. So they will close the season in the playoffs. Now, their big rivals are Watford, for regional reasons, and ironically, when fans were surveyed, QPR is their most hated other rival after Watford. There you go. And they'll be playing Watford and QPR next season, so that's interesting. 2 very fierce rivals of Luton Town. Now let's have a look at their honours. They famously win the League Cup in the 87-88 season, beating Arsenal in that final. And they also, the season they are relegated from the Football League following that 30 points deduction, they also win the EFL Trophy in the 2008-2009 season. You know, and they're one of the few teams to win a trophy and get relegated the same season. The other 2 teams that I know have done that are Wigan with the FA Cup and Birmingham City with the League Cup. I think they're the only other team to win a trophy and get relegated the same season. I think that is unique. And it's all 3 of the trophies that you can play for under the Football League FA umbrella, which is the FA Cup, the Football League Cup, the Football League Trophy. So there you go. That is an interesting fact. Also famously, in the 58-59 season, they are FA Cup runners-up to a club we've already done a video on, Nottingham Forest. So there you go. They were runners-up in the FA Cup to Nottingham Forest back in 1959. So they've appeared in 3 cup finals. They've won 2 of them. Now, their records. Club appearance record is held by Bob Morton between 1948 and 1964 with 562. And he was part of that FA Cup runner-up side. Goals. Now, we've got 2 records here. Gordon Turner has the all-time goals record between 1949 and 64, so a teammate of Bob Morton with 276 in 450 appearances. And Joe Payne is the record scorer for a single season with 58 goals in the 1936-37 season, of which 55 of them were in the league. When's the last time you've heard of a 55 goal season in the league? And just shy of 60 goals in a season. Apart from Messi and Ronaldo, I don't think too many players have done that in the modern era. I know we're going back to the 30s, but that is some achievement. Transfers. Their transfer record is 1.2 million for Simon Sluga in 2019 from Rijeka in Croatian football. And their record transfer received is 8 million for James Justin in 2019 as well, in that same summer transfer window from Leicester City. So there's their transfer records. Now, when I say, you know, financial issues off the field and points deductions and relegations. Derby County are in the same boat. We don't know if Derby County are going to compete next season. And that's why I'm going to do the next video on Derby County in this football club history series. But Luton Town, they've appeared in 3 cup finals. They're one of a handful of clubs to win a trophy and get relegated in the same season as winning their trophy with the Football League Trophy in the 2008-2009 season, alongside their 30-point deduction. They've also won the League Cup in the late 80s when they were a very good First Division side. They were relegated in the 91-92 season out of the old First Division and were not admitted to the Premier League when that was formed in 1992. They missed out by a season. They could have been a Premier League club. They've not been close to the top flight since. They've been in the top half of the table a few times. They've been on the edge of promotion a few times. But they've not been back to the top flights since 1992. And of course, famously, they've got an FA Cup runners-up medal in 59. So hopefully we could see Luton in the Premier League. They are making the right steps in recent seasons and they have that new stadium on the horizon. But they are yet to be a Premier League club. But they were a very good Football League side. And of course, winning the League Cup in the 87-88 season. They missed out on European football because of the European ban. That is another club, like Oxford United, who missed out on European football because of the European ban in place following the Hazel disaster. All those what-ifs, Wimbledon, Luton Town, Oxford United, these smaller clubs who had a good fist of it in the 80s and had some decent success, missed out on European football. It's a travesty. But there you go. There's a brief history of Luton Town Football Club. The Hatters, currently playing at Kenilworth Road. They go back a long way. They've been a football club since 1885, and they were the first club, as I say, in Southern England to turn fully professional in 1891. Thank you very much for watching. Please place your thoughts in the comments section below. Will we see Luton Town in the Premier League before that new stadium opens in 2024, or will it be after the new stadium opens in 2024? Will they be a Premier League club within the next few seasons? They're making the right steps, and yeah. Let's see what happens with Luton Town. But thank you very much for watching. Please place your thoughts in the comment section below and I'll have some more video content up for you very, very soon.